Before we dive into today's video, I would like to take a moment and share that we are dedicated to bring fresh and insightful content on cinema. As beginners, we need your support. Please consider subscribing to our channel and stay connected with us with latest updates and releases. If the title gives you the impression that this is a mere celebration of Pushpa 2's box office numbers or a takedown or critique of Bollywood, known affectionately as B-Town, you are simply mistaken. While commercial hits like Pushpa 2 and Animal dominate the box office landscape, they are not the focus of this narrative. Yes, they rake in big numbers, but they don't satisfy the deeper hunger of the audience, the craving for stories that resonate. This is not about the spectacle, it's about the soul of cinema. So, let's roll the reel and dive into this content oriented discussion. The Bollywood is India's vibrant industry that captivated global audience with its colorful storytelling, diverse genre, and iconic music dance sequences. From timeless classics to modern blockbusters, Bollywood celebrated Indian culture and emotions. Legendary stars, powerful narratives, and melodious tracks made it a unique film factory that created a big buzz across the globe. But the same Bollywood is now suffering with a decline. There are many factors attributed to this. Let us have a look on them one by one. Number 1, rise of OTT platforms and access to global content. Post 2017, from changing audience preferences to the rise of OTT platforms, have given the audience access to contents that are not only global but also regional specific. OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Hotstar democratized the way audiences accessed movies. With an array of global content, viewers gained access to well written series and films from Hollywood, South Korean cinema, and independent creators worldwide, making Bollywood's conventional formula driven movies seem outdated. OTT also became a safe haven for innovative filmmakers who could experiment with unconventional narratives and take risks. Within Hindi itself, shows like Sacred Games, Mirzapur, and The Family Man on OTT started captivating audience with gripping storylines and high production values, something Bollywood's commercial movies often lacked. Number 2, shift in audience expectations and content fatigue. Over time, Bollywood relied heavily on predictable, formulaic narratives, focusing on star power rather than storytelling quality. Genres like romantic comedies, action flicks, and family dramas became repetitive. This caused fatigue among audiences who craved for fresh content. Notable actors like Shah Rukh Khan, Amir Khan, once synonymous with blockbuster hits such as DDLJ, Chak De India, Lagan, and Three Idiots, faced dwindling success as movies like Zero, Disaster Thugs of Hindustan, etc., failed to resonate with a new generation. Younger audiences, empowered by streaming, became more aware of global cinema and craved nuanced, well scripted movies. Bollywood's reluctance to innovate and cater to evolving tastes pushed many to explore different content. Number 3, rise of South cinema to pan Indian level. The dubbed version of many South Indian films gained popularity within no time, making Hindi speaking areas a big market for these films. As it all started back in 1992's Roja, it started getting intense with films like Bombay, Indian, Aparichit, Gajini, Shivaji the Boss, Yendiran, popularly known as Robot, Iga, known as Makhi, and many more. In fact, South Indian cinema also started gaining traction with movies that focused on content, high production values, and authenticity. Movies like Bahubali and KGF not only brought grandeur but also demonstrated an understanding of storytelling and audience engagement, earning pan India appeal. Directors and actors in South industry focused on quality, and as a result, films like RRR and Pushpa the Rise became national phenomena. By the way, I'll come to Pushpa 2 in later part of this video. Let's get back now. So, content first approach in South industries starkly contrasted with Bollywood's star centric culture, which audiences started rejecting. Number 4, lack of cultural authenticity and regional pride in Bollywood. Films that starred big stars, especially Kannada, Tamil, Malayalam, and Telugu films, retained strong regional roots, celebrating local stories and traditions. Bahubali, directed by S.S. Rajmouli, drew on Indian mythology and folklore, capturing audiences nationwide and beyond with its universal themes and impressive execution. Even Ponniyin Selvan, by the legend Maniratnam, was nothing but the celebration of our history and its glory. Such stories have always made audience carry pride over their past. So undoubtedly, South Indian films remained culturally grounded. If you want me to quote the best out of this, take for example Kantara, a Rishabh Shetty venture, how true it was to its story and intent. The tribal culture was captured unaltered in the film. Films like Imayu have literally astonished audience with their incomparable realistic portrayal of funeral exercise and its preparation. Such things have helped them connect with all kind of audiences, while Bollywood struggled with the more westernized approach that felt disconnected from traditional Indian values. Though some Bollywood films like DDLJ and Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum were stories shot on foreign land but had to end in India, representing how far things may go but remained rooted to its culture. Additionally, the South Indian film industry's use of regional languages and cultural motifs added to the authenticity of their films. This stands in contrast to Bollywood, where filmmakers often try to appeal to urban audiences by westernizing content, which often alienates a large part of the Indian audiences. Number 5. Content driven experiments from other industries. Movies like Lucia, Drishyam, U-Turn, Super Deluxe, Jai Bhim, Virus, Jallikattu, Varsh, Ulidavaru Kandante, The Great Indian Kitchen, especially many numbers from Malayalam industry, produced films that almost had a very small production value in terms of budget but were successful in bringing up great and gripping cinemas on board. They also excelled in producing grandeurs like Kalki, Ponniyin Selvan, Vikram, RRR, Leo. But on the other hand, Bollywood kept on its old formula of remakes and could not produce anything fresh from its own. Number 6. Bollywood's star system versus quality driven South cinema. Bollywood has long been built on the star system, with established actors like Salman Khan, Akshay Kumar, and Shah Rukh Khan dominating the industry. Movies were crafted around these stars, often sidelining quality scripts. However, as seen in recent years, star power alone could not guarantee success. Movies like Race 3, Samrat Prithviraj, Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, Singam Again, Radhe, and Lakshmi, featuring major actors, faced severe criticism for lackluster plots, forcing audiences to look for authenticity elsewhere. Number 7. Bollywood's hesitance towards new talent and innovative content. Bollywood remains insular with established families and big production houses monopolizing lead roles. While nepotism is prevalent across all the industries, Bollywood's reluctance to promote fresh talent and innovative filmmakers has backfired the most, as audiences yearned for more authentic, relatable performances. However, the South industry has embraced fresh faces and talents, with actors like Yash, Allu Arjun, Vijay Sethupathi, Rakshit Shetty, and many more finding national acclaim. Number 8. Identity crisis. I would not be wrong if I say that the Bollywood is clearly suffering with identity crisis. There is a need for it to realize for what it was celebrated once. Movies that once enjoyed massive success and critical acclaim have lost their luster due to this reluctance. Films like Dil Chahta Hai, Rang De Basanti, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, Tamasha, and Dangal are considered classics because of their originality and storytelling. However, in recent years, this same level of originality has not been observed, as the industry kept recycling formulas without adapting to changing times. Though films like Pathan, Jawan, Gadar 2, and Animal managed to mint 500 plus crores from box office, do not seem to remain in audience memory as they all lack the soul of Bollywood that people loved. On the other hand, South Indian films demonstrated how well made films with strong narratives and grounded performances can break language barriers. Such films gained nationwide success and became household names, emphasizing that content reigns supreme over star power. Yeah, regarding Pushpa 2, I just can say that this sequel was not what I was expecting for. It is simply made for the sake of making a film. If you keep Allu Arjun aside, hardly one can find a reason to watch that film. I fear for those filmmakers who have always tried bringing up great stories on board, turning Sukumar for no reason but to mint money out of films without delivering anything worth but with ticket price over and above 400 rupees. It is hard to summarize this topic of Bollywood's downfall, as it is too complicated to understand and apprehend. Still, this is just an attempt towards that direction. To summarize, Bollywood's struggle to adapt to audience expectations, combined with its reliance on the star system, has resulted in a downward trend post 2017. In contrast, South Indian cinema has thrived by focusing on storytelling, authenticity, and regional pride, capturing audiences across India and abroad. OTT platforms have also contributed to Bollywood's challenges as they expose viewers to diverse global content, setting new standards for quality. Bollywood has to refine itself and mainstream content driven films like the recent Lapata Ladies, 12th Fail, Three of Us, etc., so that the glory it had can be restored again. This is all for this video. If you have any other reasons for the downfall, comment below and we will definitely consider them. For such insightful videos and speedy reviews of newly released movies across industries, subscribe to the Movie Truck and share the video with all cinema lovers. Thank you.